What is up, family, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new around here, I'm Dr. Nina, your favorite licensed psychologist that loves to talk all things self-care, beauty, skincare, and yes, even your financial wellness, because that's health too. And if you're returning, you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button. That helps others find our content and join in on the conversations. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing. Now, let me tell y'all about something that happened last week. I was organizing my skincare closets, as I've been saying, for like the past year. And y'all, the amount of half-used or barely used products in there was embarrassing. It was definitely a financial wake-up call. Now, you know how we joke about having a skincare graveyard or just, buying things and then letting them build up and realizing we don't even need to use them or want to use them? Well, I had to calculate just how much money was sitting in one cabinet. And let's just say it was enough to make mine and your ancestors clutch their pearls. We're talking about $3,000 or more worth of product, fam. Seriously, that's not just a number, that's a vacation, a down payment on something meaningful. Or as my mama would say, groceries for half the year, even though in today's times, that might not even get you 2 months, okay? Can I get an amen or a light? And that's why I wanted to make today's video, so that we could talk about those things and talk about some of the things that I've had to eliminate that really didn't make sense in my routine anymore. And I'm not downing anybody that loves high-end products, but sometimes they get in the way of what we actually are looking to achieve with our skin, right? If you are looking for affordably priced items to replace some of the things that are going out of style or out of stock in your closet, check out my LTK shop. It's listed and linked down below. I love to delve into the affordable drugstore and other performing products that are really good for you. I have some high end, but I really do focus on the things that save your coins. All right, y'all, let's get into this video.
Dr. Nina, the girl next door. Beautiful brown baby doll.
Y'all, before we dive into these products, let's go ahead and have a little sidebar chat, shall we? You know I always keep it real with y'all whenever something is sponsored or gifted to me. And I don't just do this because it's the right thing to do. I do it because I genuinely care about y'all's wallets and coins as well. Listen, as a content creator, I get sent a lot of fancy products. But y'all, when I'm spending my own coin, child, I'm just as careful with my money as my grandma was with her good china and those plastic cover sofas. You're never going to catch me telling you to buy a $200 serum when a $20 one works just as well. That's not what we do over here. What I realize is most of us are trying to balance these bills. We're trying to look good and feel good on the inside and out. Speaking of protecting our money and making smart decisions, there's something else that I'm reminded of that's very important that we need to talk about. You know how I'm always telling you to protect your skin? Well, today's sponsor, Aura, who I've talked to y'all about before, they remind me that we need to protect something else even more valuable. And that's our financial identity. Let me tell you about a story that had me shook, and it happened just recently. I was checking my credit card statement because you know your auntie, sister, cousin is responsible like that. And once again, I noticed some strange charges. Somebody had been on there living their best little life with my little coin. But because I had Aura, I got notified immediately. And I shut it down faster than your mom could say, "Who raised you?" This is why I'm so grateful for my partnership with Aura. They not only monitor my credit and bank accounts in real time, but they also remove my personal information from those sketchy data broker websites, monitor the dark web, provide up to $5 million in identity theft insurance, and give you a VPN with over 100 virtual locations. And family, you can try Aura for free for 14 days. Just go to aura.com/Dr. Nina. That's more than enough time to look at your accounts and see what's going on. Trust me, it's like having your protective big cousin watching your back for 24/7. So let's jump right on in. But y'all, number one is that luxury face wash. Now, take this first product I stopped buying. $75 face wash with gold flakes or flecks in it. Full transparency, the first one was sent to me for free. See, they always get you hooked. But then when it ran out, your girl looked at them prices and was like, not today. Because you know what I learned? You know what gold flakes do for the skin? Nothing. Absolutely nothing except make your wallet lighter. Now, most of my cleansers are gentle and about $15 or less. Been rocking with Vanity Cream lately. And a lot of times, the simpler and easier or budget-friendly ones, like even my Purity Made Simple that comes in a larger bottle that has a higher price tag, but you get so much in it, those tend to work better than all of the little cutesy expensive ones. So my pockets stay heavier and my skin is like, thank you for stopping the foolishness. Y'all, at one point in my life for number 2, I was so deep into these exfoliators, and a lot of my OGs know how I used to get down with all these exfoliations. I know that I love, my chemical exfoliators, but I'm talking about the scrubs, okay? How many bodies, faces, legs, and arms and necks do you have to scrub? You don't have that many. Y'all, I had like 5 exfoliators, 5 rotating at one time. Now, that is not to mention the ones that was just off in the cabinet somewhere, because we're not going to talk about that, but multiples. And I'm sure y'all have seen other videos out there where people just have so many. What happens with these is you see the different ones that are out, and you can get the pineapple one, the coconut one, you can get all the, and they don't even do that much different. I'm talking one for the morning, one for the night, one for special occasions, one where I couldn't even remember if I bought it off TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever it came from, and others I just don't remember purchasing. Honestly, y'all, that's like having 5 different brooms to sweep the same dang on floor. So let's break these numbers down real quick, shall we? A lot of these scrubs can run you anywhere from $20 to say even $50. So on the high end, you're looking at about $225 sitting right there. And here's the kicker. It could be irritating your skin and also your bank account. So I've learned to pare down on those. I have a few scrubs I love, like my detox scrub for underneath my arms, and also my facial scrub by Tula, which I really love, that's not super harsh on my skin. And I have other chemical ones like by Paula's Choice. Those are all mildly inexpensive, except for the Tula one, which is more high priced, but I don't use it as often. And then I go to the esthetician once a month, which also helps with my skin health. Being high maintenance so I can be low maintenance. I ain't got to buy all them scrubs because I only got one body and one face. Number 3 are those miracle serums. Now y'all go ahead and be truthful with me. How many of y'all done fell for all these different kinds of serums that are out there? Y'all have noticed, if you've been around me for a while, one thing I have done over the years is pared down on a lot of these different kinds of serums that are out here. I have basic ones that I love, but I'm not running to get a bunch of them anymore. Now, let me tell y'all about my serum situations from the past. You know those serums that tell you gonna look like you've been drinking from the fountain of youth and eating all your vegetables. I had the whole collection. Once again, just like the exfoliators, they say they do this, that, and the third, and yet your skin pretty much feels the same, if not worse, after using them. And I'm not gonna lie, when people would say this changed my life or this really worked, I was like, oh, I need to try it. You can spend up to $90 or more on these little miracle serums, and they don't do nothing but fight on your face like a Marvel movie. Now, I stick with a basic vitamin C serum, usually during the day, and at night, I'm usually pushing it on with a little bit of retinol, and that's not even every day. That's it. And with that, you're saving yourself about $450 or more per year. And your skin, and my skin specifically, is actually thanking me for keeping it more real. And last but certainly not least, those Instagram famous or internet social media famous masks. And I'm not just talking about the mask sheets and all of that, but I'm talking about all of them. Y'all, I went crazy at one point about Peter Thomas Roth, and that was my husband's fault. But woo, when you look at the price tag on a lot of those masks, they're super expensive. And a lot of times we get sucked in by these masks that a lot of influencers, content creators, and others say work like a charm. And of course, there are some great ones out there that work. But the point is, you can streamline to get a lot of the same benefits from items that are more affordable. But you know the ones that come in that pretty packaging, they cost more than your phone bill. And then they promise to solve all of your problems. And some of them might even say they'll have your crush come into your life. And I'm going to be honest, I have masks for everything, and I'm still trying to get rid of them. In fact, I might give some away. I'm talking detoxifying, clarifying, clay, hydrating, anti-aging. I was treating my own face like it was going through an identity crisis. And naturally, my skin is more gentle and is a lot more sensitive. However, I don't need to do a whole lot. And when you get to doing a bunch of stuff, your skin breaks out. And I've had some of those breakouts. And especially with those Peter Thomas Roth ones, those can run you about $60 each. And that's $360 that you can put towards an emergency fund. Or you can invest it in something that actually grows. Even if you're just setting the money aside and putting it in a high yield savings account, it can make you a little bit of money. So I'm really looking to take those types of things, that extra cash, and put it into things that really do matter. So add this up with me, y'all. Between all these products, people can spend about $1,000 to maybe even $4,000. And that's in about a year. And did you know what $4,000 could do in a high yield savings account or stock market, or in your 401k, or invested in your retirement? That's the kind of generational wealth conversations we need to be having, and not throwing it away or rotting away in some cabinet. And I'm gonna be real here. This is not about shaming anybody for what they choose to do with their money, because your money is yours. And trust me, your girl has been there. I've done a lot of things. I might not have lasted long doing them, but I've done it. This is about being smart with our money while still taking care of ourselves. You do not need a 20-step routine to take care of your skin, and that definitely won't keep it healthy. And you really don't need to be spending your rent money on face creams either. So here's what I want you to do. 1, go through your skincare collection. Pick a day to go through it. 2, calculate how much you're spending. And even if it was given to you, how much is estimated at. Be brave. 3, think about what else that money could do for you. And 4, check out my LTK shop for affordable alternatives. And please, while you're protecting your skin, don't forget to protect your financial identity with our sponsor, Aura. And go to aura.com/drnina for that 14-day free trial. And if you found this helpful, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we fam now. And we look out for each other. And drop a cash emoji down in the comments, especially if you're ready to save some money while still keeping that skin glowing. All right, y'all. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.